Hello, this is the 83. How we doing? EA Play has just been and gone. It might even still be happening, but I've clicked off it after I've seen what I wanted to see. Well, not necessarily what I wanted to see, it's seen the only part that I was interested in. FIFA 17, we got a little glimpse of what might come, but apart from that, it's not really any sort of news at all. We get told about this mode called The Journey, where you play the part of this little lad. Basically, it's a rip-off from Marcus Rashford. It's just his kind of story, and it just seems really silly, to be honest with you. It seems very restricted from what they showed. If you get the ability to pick a player, pick a team, pick a league, then it might be completely different. But apart from that, not much else going for it, in my opinion. We really should have had more news regarding the modes which are in the game just now, in which the community has been begging for them to be fixed up. Firstly, Ultimate Team. There was no news about Ultimate Team whatsoever. They didn't mention anything about pricing, they didn't mention anything about potential packs, any of that sort of stuff. They never looked at it one bit. Also for career mode, there was no news about career mode whatsoever. There's no changes to that, nothing at all to take on board from that. Now, if it was me and I was about to do a presser for FIFA 17, then I would be looking at what the community are talking about right now, and that is changes to foot, changes to career mode, what the community want. They're talking about being community driven for this, that and the next thing, and just completely ignored that. Whether they change it in a few days and maybe release more bits at a time, then fair dues, but I think everybody was looking for something to grab onto and say, I'm looking forward to spending my hard earned cash on this game, because at the end of the day it's not going to be cheap. For the premium edition you're looking at 80 quid, which is already a high amount of money. If they don't reduce the price of packs in Ultimate Team, then it's just going to be an absolute rip-off again. If you look at Chesnoid and have a look at his Twitter, he's got a kind of count up of how much it would cost you if you opened up every single special pack since FIFA was being released, and the last time I looked it was over 15,000. It's just an absolute ridiculous amount of money that you could potentially put into FIFA. I watched my HD Damer open up packs the other day. They had 125k packs, 20 quid a pop. He opened like 200 of them and he didn't even get, and I would say he got less than 20 team of the seasons. It was just absolutely ridiculous. I don't, like, that's up to Matt if he wants to open up that amount of packs. Fair play to him, he probably made the money back on that video. But anyway, it was just obscene. They really need to change the whole pack way, they need to change how it all works. They really need to look at Ultimate Team and fix it so that it's like there for the average gamer. I wouldn't say they've completely eradicated coin selling, but it's almost been completely eradicated. I'm in contact with one person who owns a coin selling site, and he's told me that business this year has just basically been on its arse, and that's fair dues. They have said that that's something they're going to clamp down on, but at the same time it's cutting out all of these coin sellers, not giving anything back. I don't care for tournaments where you get an untradeable pack. That's no use to me. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. I want to be playing for a rare item that I can then sell on, or I want to be guaranteed to open up a pack and be guaranteed an item that's going to be worth something. A minimum of like an 86 rated player, or a minimum of one team of the week person in the pack. That sort of thing should be what we were looking at, and they're the sort of things we should have been told about today. Innovations to career mode should have been what we get told about today. New things we were actually crying out for, where you get more input from the fans about how you're doing with your career, more ability to build your club up, to take them from the bottom to the top, but at the same time build the infrastructure around about it with training academies and better stadiums and better facilities, all that type of stuff. They're the type of things that people are crying out for, but yet again no mention of them whatsoever, and it was just a waste of time. I really feel sorry for anybody who paid money to go and watch that shit today. I think the only highlight was possibly Mourinho on the stage, if you're a fan of him, which I'm not. Apart from that, I mean, there's no news at all. Even the journey was leaked before this fucking announcement, so even the announcement was flawed. So they really need to look at what they're doing. They really need to look at the community forums, have a little look at what people are begging for, and that's the changes that should be made to FIFA 17. Not wasting your time on this bullshit game mode. Fix the game modes you've already got, and then we can go from there. there's no point changing things if you're going to leave the things which are most commonly used. I mean, more people put fucking serious money into Ultimate Team than any other game mode there is. I think Madden obviously gets a lot of people playing it, but anyway, like, Ultimate Team on FIFA is the daddy of them all. They make so much money from it, which is probably why they won't change the pricing on it. But at the same time, it's the one thing that they do need to change, because fans are just getting pissed off. Me personally, if they don't make any changes to how the packs are in FIFA 17, and I personally won't be touching Ultimate Team. I won't be doing anything on it at all, because there's just no reward in it whatsoever. So it's one of those things that they do need to look on. But anyway, I'm ranting like mad. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Let me know your opinions and your thoughts in the comment section down below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.